Welcome to the stretching lesson for the leg muscles. Glutes. N. Hip joint health. Without wasting a moment, we're getting started. And of course, we'll start with a warm-up. Get into a knee-elbow position. Knees under the pelvis, wrists under the shoulders, relax your neck. And now our task is to keep the core engaged, maintaining the abdomen and pelvis in a nearly neutral position, while rotating the leg. Our task is to pull it towards the belly, then lift it up as high as possible from the side, but without twisting. Like this, keep the pelvis steady, lift with the glutes, and rotate it back. The better the range of motion, the better we'll warm up. And most importantly, this will improve the nutrition of our hip joints. 3. 4. Squeeze your glutes. 5. They'll work really well here. 6. 8. Keep the core engaged. 9. 10. Well done. Other leg. M. 1. You'll be able to see it better here. I'm trying to lift it using my glutes. 3. But I'm not turning my back to you completely. 4. 5. 6. 7. Engage muscles. 8. 9. 10. Well done. Now we're lifting the other leg. Up like this. And we start to straighten up. Yeah. Well done. 3. Hold stomach in. 4. What did you expect? The muscles will work. They'll tone up. They'll come. 6. This. Hold the pelvis. 8. 9. 10. You can sit down for a bit. Catch breath. Can you feel how we're warming up already? This workout is going to go like a breeze. Lift it up and let's go. 1. 2. Hold the pelvis. 3. Of course, he'll turn a bit. 4. 5. But not too much. 6. 7. 8. Well done. 9. 10. Excellent. Let's sit down, and now our task is to sit up straight, with our legs in front of us wider, then shoulder width, so we can lean to the side. And our task is to keep our hands in front of us. We sat down straight and felt all the distant hills. You can engage your glute muscles to sit as straight as possible with a straight back. I'll demonstrate so you can clearly see the line of the back. Most sit like this, but for US. That's not right. Like this with your arms, flex. Those lovely, juicy muscles. Stretch and straighten your back. As much as possible, keep a neutral line with your arms, either folding them in front of you or pushing yourself up if that works better. It's more comfortable to lean to one side first. Through the center too. I love holding my hands like this. And slowly warming up. Wing. Well done. So, we're going to add a twist now. Let's warm up back. 6. Place your hand down and twist. 7. The other side. 8. Well done. 9. 10. Great. And another 2. Yeah. And 2 mats. Let's sit down. Now stretch. One leg out in front of you. So, you probably have a seam here, but I don't. Mine are seamless. Here is the seam. Put it in. Leg. So that it is at a distance of 1 foot from the groin. Also remove the buttocks. Sit straight on the ischial tuberosities and foot. So, you're looking forward like this, with the other leg extended back, and now our task is to push off from the bent leg, turn to face the extended leg, and lean forward. Here, besides just stretching the legs, it will work really well. It's really the back, especially the quadratus lumborum muscles, which are often quite overloaded. So here, we'll just hang out and breathe. We don't need to do any super feats here. If you can reach it, lie down on your leg Super. But, example, sometimes, even with good flexibility, I can't lie down like this in this position if I'm doing it right. So, stretch out and take a deep breath. Right here in the lower back. Stretch and heel a little forward. Another inhale, let's lift up. And on the exhale, relax. Just breathe. If you can reach your toes, amazing. Exhale. If you really can't reach, bend this leg a little. And then you'll grab hold here. But, ideally, you should do it with a straight leg. Another 4 breathing cycles. Take a deep breath into your lower back. Open up the chest, stretch the muscles, warm them up, exhale. Shrunk like a balloon. And 3 more. Let's lower a bit, and again on the inhale we lift up. Exhale. Well done. Carefully switch sides. Right now. If you sit up straight, you'll feel the side we've worked on is easier. This side is still tense, the one we're about to work on. Let's check. The tense side that we're just about to work on. Checked. Do you have about a foot's distance here? The leg is lying down, the knee is pulled back. So, not like this, but more of an opening like this. We've turned around, pushed off from that leg, and we're leaning forward. First, we're just warming up. If it's really tough, and you're sitting like this right now, we bend the leg and aim our belly towards this thigh. Even. Inhale, lower back. Exhale. Forward. Upper inhale. And exhale. Excellent. The position is tricky. This is an unusual position, so if it's a bit strange for anyone and you can't quite grasp what's going on, why do you usually fold in half? But here, no, everything's great, just what we need. Another inhale. Exhale. Especially for desk work, or if your lower back often bothers you. If, for example, your lower back feels tired after sleeping. If you have hyperlordosis, includes it. This exercise is just brilliant. Another inhale, reach for your toes. So. Another 4 breathing cycles. This is breathe. Fine. Another inhale. Exhale. As we stretch ourselves on the inhale, we're lifting up the exhale down. Brilliant. Done. We're getting out of this position. You can pull your legs towards you, tilt them from side to side, and thereby also pull them up. A little bit of lower back. And now we move on to the next dynamic exercise. I really like it. It'll be interesting to see if you can do it on your first try, or if you'll need to help yourself with your hands. Look, this is what I want from you. So that you sit straight on your ischial tuberosities, so that you straighten your back, preferably without the help of your hands. And now they took one leg away, made a careful bend, returned back, and moved the leg back, carefully down. And not by rounding your back, but by pulling your shoulder blades together. How far can you lean your belly towards your thigh? Even if it's just a little. I need movement specifically in the hip joints, with a stretch in the back of the thigh, while also engaging the back. So, we're not releasing the tension in the back muscles right now. Lean forward. Like this. If it gets a bit tough, you can use your hands to help yourself. You can even grab your leg. Place your hand down, gently lower yourself, and lean back. The other leg. We're gradually aiming for the perfect position. Keep working. And 1, 2. Tummy in. Swing. Show. 5. 6. Here, both the front and back of the thigh are working. It's a really useful exercise. But 8. With any postural imbalances, 9. Done. 10. Great. Bring your legs to you. And now we'll move on to hip opening. Some people find it really easy, while others find it a bit tougher, like me, because I've got an injury to my tailbone and a tilted pelvis. As soon as there are any curvatures in the body, like scoliosis, tilts, or any other twists, stretching becomes more difficult, because one side of you is overloaded, and the other one, on the contrary, is weak, and because of that, the system doesn't work smoothly. But we're going to restore our body's health, so let's sit in the widest straddle that you can manage right now. Let's use a little life hack, engage the glute muscles, and feel like we're sitting on our sit bones with our back straight. If things are hard right now, maybe it's time to lean your back against the wall. Or you can push yourself up with your hands like this, but always aim for a straight line with your back. So, what are we going to do first? We're going to bend our knees like this. Look, we'll press down with our hands and straighten one leg, then the other. Sure. 5. Move in the pelvis. 6. 7. Nice and gently. 8. 9. 10. Let's bend our legs again, and now our task is arms forward. So we've rounded backs and tilted the pelvis back. Tilt the pelvis forward. That. Push your hips forward. And 3. You can straighten up in this position, bending here. Sure. Well done. I'm 6. Try to give the pelvis as much movement as possible. 7. It's like you're tipping a bucket back and forth. 8. 9. Here, let's do a few more. 10. Well done. 11. And 12. We've rounded and arched. 13. 14. 15. Great. Let's straighten our legs. And now our task is to push the pelvis back and lean forward. Stretch your arms forward as far as you can. If you can hold your back like this, nice and straight, that would be perfect for you. If not yet, you can place your hands on the floor. Remember, we're aiming to bring the belly towards the thighs. Under no circumstances should you let your head drop or arch your back excessively. We're straightening ourselves out. You can even fold your arms like this behind you sometimes, just to add a bit of weight. First movement comes from pelvis. We've tipped the pelvis forward. You can hold your arms like this. And we're just here together. We don't want to push the sensations to a sharp, cutting feeling. Here, let's try to stretch gently. Get used to it, lower ourselves a bit more. So, right now, mentally take a deep breath into this area. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale. Let's relax. Another breath. Exhale. Press your shoulder blades together. Keep your back nice and straight. Or I'm going to change it a little angle so you can understand better. We lift the muscles, keep the back nice and straight, and lower down like a plane. Keep back straight, breathe in. Zay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Why are we doing this? While you're sitting in this position, I'll tell you to ensure our glute muscles are working more actively during the exercises so we can perform them technically. So that our hip joints are safe, including in winter when you can go out, slip, and not get injured. Which is great. Well, it's also just to make sure our body works harmoniously so that our range of motion is always beautiful. Good. And movement is youth. So right now, you're investing in yourself. And we've gone to the max. Here 3 breathing cycles. Breathe in. 1. Breathe out, good. Another breath. Let's stretch our tummies forward and breathe in. Well done. Carefully. Bring your legs in towards you. Now it would be great to sit like this on your leg. Straighten your arms out in front and lean the tas to one side, Then, to the other side.